Hey guys, this is Jess and welcome to my YouTube channel, Hello by DIY, where I'm going to be sharing really easy Dollar Tree and other sort of crafts that you can do without breaking the bank, but still pack that wow factor. So for this DIY, I'm going to be making a really cute shaker ornament using Dollar Tree supplies. So I have a pretty large bottle of Mod Podge here, but you can get Mod Podge at the Dollar Tree for just $1. It's just a much smaller container, and since I use so much of it, I just like to buy it in a larger container. So for this, you're going to need one of the clear plastic ornaments that are kind of like a little mason jar. You're going to take off the top and just put a little bit of hot glue in the top portion of it. Now, while the hot glue is still not completely set, you do want to go ahead and put that back in just so that you can actually still bend the little wires there. I was worried that if I left the hot glue that it wouldn't let me bend those wires, so I did it while it was still hot, but it did prove to be a little difficult to get it in without burning my fingers. The reason that you're plugging that hole is that where the little prongs are at the top, there are two little holes, and if you leave it open, then our little shaker bits might fall out. So that's just to kind of stop it and seal up the hole. Now I'm taking a little bit of Mod Podge and putting it in the lid that I took off of that little shaker or that little pint jar ornament. And I'm using a little bit of Epsom salt that you can get also at the Dollar Tree in a bag. This is kind of just like a crystally sort of powder type stuff. Well, here I'm using it for snow. And then I'm using one of the little bottle brush trees with the cute little snow bits on it. I've been using these a ton for DIYs this year and I really, really like them. So I'm just using a little bit of hot glue, gluing it right into the bottom there. Keeping in mind that you do want to use one of the shorter trees because otherwise it won't fit. You may need to trim some of the base off. And like I did here, I just bent the little end prong part. Now the trees do come with a little white base at the bottom, but you can easily pull that off, and that's what I did for this one. And then once you get it set up and ready to go, I just like to test it, make sure that the lid goes back on, and then you can kind of move on. So I did go ahead and frost the inside bottom portion of the little jar. I just took a little foam brush, which you can also get at the Dollar Tree, and I put a little bit of Mod Podge on it, ran around the inner lip of the jar there, trying to make it mostly even, but not really caring if it was 100% perfect. So I started putting in the Epsom salt and kind of twirling it around just to coat the edges there. And the cool thing is that stays frosted no matter what. So it always looks like there's a cute little layer of snow at the bottom, even if you shake up the ornament. So I wanted to make sure that it would close and that it would still look okay. I was worried that with the Epsom salt, it might have gunked up the little thread to be able to close the bottom, but it worked perfectly. So that really was pretty smooth. I didn't really have any issues with it. Now here I was trying to figure out how to best put the rest of the Epsom salt in there, and I wish I had some sort of funnel or something, but I didn't. So then I kind of got brave and sort of tipped the bowl and held the thing with my hand, and it was a disaster waiting to happen, but luckily I didn't spill anything this time. So I filled it up with a decent amount of the Epsom salt. You could do however much you want. Just keep in mind that it is going to fill up around the tree, so you're not going to want to put too much in there, otherwise your tree is going to be totally buried. So I shook it around a little bit more just to make sure that all of the Mod Podge was coated with the Epsom salt, and that finished off the interior portion. So I did do some of the little raffia. It's like a natural sort of rope sort of thing. Comes in 3 colors and you get quite a bit. So I just picked this up in the floral aisle, tied a cute little bow. Originally I did think I was going to use multiple bows and kind of overlap them so that it was a little more full and exciting, but then I decided I really liked the more rustic and simplistic vibe of just the little bit of raffia here and a little bit of jute twine. So I went ahead and did that. I tied the jute twine as well, and then I used a little dab of hot glue to attach it to my ornament. Now, if you wanted to step this up another notch, you could definitely decorate the interior of the scene as well. You could add decorations to the Christmas tree, add little animals or critters or something like that, anything that you want to go inside the little globe effect. But I was really happy with the way it looked, nice and simple, and it just was really cute to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Is this something that you guys might try? Or I don't know, what do you think? I think I am actually going to use this again in another craft. So I'm going to make 2 more of this one. And then I'm going to see if I can figure out some way to kind of hang them in some sort of like hanging display at different levels. Because I think that would be so super cute. Like maybe over a tabletop or like an entryway table or something. So I'll definitely be experimenting with that. And I think I'm going to make a few more of these. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'm gonna have a lot more inspiration coming to you soon with more Dollar Tree DIYs, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys again really soon in another video.